Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Wednesday, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys how my 2 week challenge went. I've been waiting to share my results with you guys. I'm super excited if you can't tell. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it because I don't want this video to be long, and I know that I can sometimes tend to go on and on for no reason. So, how did I do in these last 2 weeks? Well, first off, it was not easy, but I stuck to the challenge as best as possible. Even when going out with my friends this past weekend, I made sure to keep a conscious mind of what was in front of me, what my goal was, what I was trying to see. I kept that in my head. I kept the number in my head, kept telling myself I was going to get there. And I did it. I did it, guys. I am officially 50 pounds down. Cue the air horns. Beep, 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 beep. So excited. I am so excited that I finally got here. I'm officially 250 pounds. As you all know, my highest starting weight was 300. So down 50 pounds. And I couldn't be more excited about it. I don't know if you guys remember these from a few years ago, my jars that I made with my, oh, it's backwards, my pounds to go and pounds lost. Well, they are now equal. We got them. Here we go. There's a camera. 50 down. And I am so excited about it. I remember the last time I was doing this video when I had the jars for you guys and like showing you where they were and being able to look at it now and see that I finally am able to put 50 in there and how that wasn't something that I had hit before. I think I got up to like 30 and then turned back around and went the other way. And to now see that I did it and I hit the 50, I'm super excited about it because this has not been an easy road. And so for anyone who's watching this who's like in your mind thinking like, "Oh man, I'm jealous. Like I wish that was me." No, you can get there because it wasn't an overnight thing for me. I restarted my journey. Let's remember that. So it's really been years that it took me to lose this weight. But I restarted my journey in September and did not hit the 50 pounds down until now. That's 9 whole months that it took me to lose this weight. And I thought that I would have been here months ago. But life set in and things happened and I let it derail me. But the lesson that I learned this time around was I don't have to stay there. Everything that would happen before the last time I tried this, when things would derail me, I would just stay off the track. Like, well, that's it. I'm a broke down train. Put me out of commission. Like, that was my mindset. And I would just stay there. I would stay in the rut. And that's how I would end up turning around and going back where I came from. But this time around, I was determined to not do it. I was determined when I started to see the numbers go backwards again. I knew I was like, you've been here before, Ariel. You've done this before, Ariel. Don't do it again. And I was able to pull myself out of that space and to keep going. And so, even though it took way longer than I wanted it to take, there was an important lesson that I had to learn in that 9 month time frame. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to lose the next 50, but I'm learning to appreciate every single step and every moment. I actually had a friend tell me this time around, like, okay, you lost the 50, take a moment to pause and to celebrate this accomplishment. Because I know you, Ariel, like, you'll just on to the next one. Like, take a moment, let it sit in, appreciate this time, and then keep going. So, that is what I'm doing now. I'm taking that time to appreciate the fact that I did it. And in my mind, this was always the hardest part of the journey, losing that first 50 pounds. Because that was the 50 pounds that I've now lost. That's not here anymore. That was the weight that was like, you have so much to go. Oh, like there's so much weight. Oh, and like that was my mindset. But I always thought, like, if you could just get to where it's like, I have less than 50 pounds, in my mind, that was doable. Anything over 50 was like, no. And I think it's because I think of everything like in, I guess I'll say like monetary value almost. Like 50 cents is nothing. That's 2 quarters. They got 2 quarters to lose. But like a whole dollar. So, yeah. Don't ask why. That's the way my brain works. It is. So I have 2 more quarters to go. Well, plus a dime and a nickel, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. But still, I if I think about it that way, like you got 2 quarters to spend. Two. That's 2 zebra cakes to go. Like it's my brain just works that way. Like that's easy. That's literally a piece of cake. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I know I'm corny. But anyways, that's it. That's all I have to think about. Like I have two little Debbie stack cakes to get rid of. Once I get rid of those, I'm good. And so to think about it that way in my mind, that's easy peasy. I did it. I hit the first bit. Like I got that gone. So this next bit is a piece of cake. And also, I did it before I could do it again. Like so that's where my mind is at. So it's not going to be, you know, so much of a cakewalk. Like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and the 50 pounds is gonna be gone. I know that. I know I still have a lot of work that I gotta do. I gotta continue to fight my mindset. I gotta continue to fight, the way I think about how I look as I'm going through this process and going through the change. Because truthfully, when I look in the mirror, I don't see it. Like I have my days. Some days I'm like, oh yeah, okay, okay. But most days I deal with that fear of like I don't look any different. I look the same. And so trying to wrap my mind around like, I'm going to change. I'm going to be looking different and my brain has to catch up or even catch up to where I am now because my mom she sees it. Like every time I go back to their house, they're like, what are you doing? You're melting." But having my own mind catch up and remind myself that I am not 300 anymore. I am not 285 anymore. I'm not 265 anymore. Like, I'm not there. I'm out of those spaces. And so having my brain catch up and know, like, this is where we're at. Come on, let's go. Um, that's just the space that I'm in. So I'm going to end this video because, yeah, I still got work to do. So until next week, I hope you guys were encouraged by this video in some way. And I will be back again to report how I'm doing. And also let me know in the comments, like tell me how you're doing. I want to be able to celebrate with you as well. I want to give a shout out to my friend Phoebe because she let me know she hit one of her goals. And I'm cheering her on too. I'm cheering all you guys on. Like, this isn't just about me. We're family, we're a community, and we're in this together. So put in the comments if you have a goal you're trying to reach or anything. I want to be able to celebrate with you too. So I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.